slow-footed, clawed, and lightning-sharp. The lions keep a watchful eye on their surroundings. Deep in the heart of Botswana's Okavango Delta, two lion kings rule over a pride on the brink of collapse. Famine has struck as drought transforms their territory into a wasteland. Enemies lurk in the shadows, and rival prides threaten their survival. A dramatic clash is imminent. Every decision is a gamble, every hunt a pursuit of survival. In this brutal battle, survival has no mercy. The predator kingdom awaits its victor. Will they conquer or be destroyed? Welcome to Lion's Battle for Survival in the Predator Kingdom, a journey into the heart of Africa's Okavango Delta, where the fight for life never ends. This is the story of the Ckaken lion pride, some of the fiercest warriors in the animal kingdom, often called the Jewel of the Kalahari. The Okavango Delta is a sprawling inland oasis in Botswana, covering approximately 8,500 square miles during peak flood season. Unlike most deltas that drain into the sea, the Okavango spreads across the arid Kalahari Desert, creating a unique wetland system teeming with life. Fed by the Okavango River, which originates in Angola and flows for over 900 miles, the delta transforms each year through seasonal flooding. Rainfall in Angola from November to April swells the river, with floodwaters taking months to reach Botswana. By June and July, the waters peak, forming a mosaic of channels, lagoons, and islands. This ecosystem supports over 200,000 large mammals, including elephants, hippos, and lions, along with 530 species of birds and countless amphibians and reptiles. Its biodiversity thrives in habitats ranging from permanent swamps to seasonal floodplains and dry woodlands. Iconic species, such as African wild dogs, Nile crocodiles, and the elusive Ckaken antelope call this region home. Despite its lush appearance, the Okavango Delta is fragile. Climate change and upstream water management pose serious threats to its delicate balance. Yet the delta endures, a breathtaking arena where predator and prey engage in an endless dance of survival. Located deep in this wilderness is the territory of the Ckaken pride, spanning approximately 72 square miles of islands and floodplains. It's one of the most densely populated wildlife regions in southern Africa. It's offering water and a rich prey basint, including cape, buffalo, antelope, and more. Summer, when resources peak, is the prime time for population growth. Before the arrival of the two dominant brothers, the pride was plagued by infighting among males, leading to 0 cub births for over a year. But when the brothers took control in early summer, stability returned. Within 6 months, 6 lionesses gave birth to 13 cubs. As the cubs grew and began eating meat, food demand skyrocketed. Each adult lioness needed 10 to 15 pounds of meat per day, while the cubs required an additional 195 pounds per successful hunt. To meet this need, the lionesses hunted every 3 to 4 days, often targeting large prey like Cape buffalo. These herds, numbering 400 to 500 animals, can feed the entire pride for 5 to 7 days. But buffalo are among the most dangerous, prey armed with sharp horns and immense strength, capable of fatally injuring lions. In the Ckaken region, lionesses boast a 25 to 30% success rate thanks to their experience and teamwork. Their hunting strategy often involves isolating weak or injured individuals. Unlike traditional prides where males eat first, the abundance of food in Ckaken has softened the hierarchy. Adults and cubs often feed together, a rare display of solidarity. As summer fades into winter, food becomes scarce. The buffalo herds migrate away, and the pride is pushed to its limits. Success rates drop below 20%, forcing them to hunt smaller prey like antelope or increase their nocturnal activity. Yet, under the leadership of the two brothers, the pride remains strong. With an 80% survival rate for cubs in their first year, they are poised to thrive unless rival males rise to challenge them. Ckaken is more than a territory, it is a symbol of resilience and adaptability in the wild. But as the dry season grips the delta, the pride faces a brutal choice. defend their land or risk everything to survive. The Okavango Delta is infamous for its extremes. A vibrant wetland in May and July, it becomes a cracked battlefield by August and September. For the Ckaken pride, the dry season is catastrophic. During the wet season, Cape buffalo were plentiful. But now, as temperatures soar above 95 degrees Fahrenheit, the herds move on. Pride is stranded, its primary food source gone. Adult lions grow emaciated. Cubs once full of life now struggle to move, their bodies weakened by hunger. Female hunters, their stamina drained, fail to catch faster prey like wildebeest and warthogs. Empty-handed hunts stretch for days. The pride is pushed to desperation, forced to consider venturing into rival territories, a dangerous gamble. Lions are territorial, and such incursions often lead to violent clashes. In one such encounter, the Ckaken pride approached the border of a neighboring pride. The air was filled with growls and roars. Tensions escalated when the Ckaken lionesses chased a buffalo herd grazing near the border, triggering a brutal battle for dominance. Territorial disputes among lions are often deadly. Males defend to the bitter end, and females fight fiercely for their cubs. The confrontation left multiple lions wounded, but the Ckaken pride emerged victorious. Still, the true enemy remained the unforgiving dry season. For lion cubs, food scarcity is especially devastating. By 3 months, they begin eating meat, and without regular nutrition, their growth is stunted. Up to 50% of cubs die in their first year due to malnutrition. In the Ckaken pride, nearly half the cubs show signs of starvation. Weak and unable to keep up, they become easy targets for opportunistic predators like hyenas, who also suffered during the dry season. As the days stretch on and water vanishes, even puddles become battlegrounds. Zebras, elephants, and antelope gather at the last remaining water sources, drawing predators into fierce conflict. Every hunt is a gamble. While buffalo are vital to the pride's survival, they are deadly opponents. Yet the seasoned Ckaken lionesses use strategy and coordination to increase their chances, isolating the weak. Choosing the right moment, sometimes they resort to scavenging from cheetahs or hyenas, though this comes with its own risks. Hyenas, notorious for their cunning in numbers, often retaliate. The dry season is a test of willpower, but the pride survives, drawing on adaptability and unity. When the rains finally return in October, the land begins to heal, and so does the pride. Some may be lost, but those who remain are battle-hardened. Testament to lion resilience in one of the harshest places on earth. As rain falls and the Okavango blooms again, the pride prepares for renewal. The Ckaken lions have endured, proving once again that in the wild, strength, strategy, and solidarity are the keys to survival. From the golden sun reflecting off the savanna to the high-stakes battles between predator and prey every moment. In the Okavango Delta is part of nature's grand design. Whether it's stalking buffalo or retreating from elephant tusks, the Ckaken pride adapts, learns, and survives. This is more than a documentary. It's a story of evolution, instinct, and the fragile balance that defines life in the wild.